Today we're working on Excel Lesson 13 Apply. So this is what you should have open. Go ahead and save it to where you save everything, putting your initials at the end. Then step 3, insert a header with your name at the left, date code in the center, page number code at the right, and change back to normal view. Step 4 says to select the range D5 to D7. So D5 to D7. And we're going to use the name box to assign the name Jansen July to the range. The name box is right up here. Right now it says D5, and you hover your mouse over it and you see it says name box. So I'm just going to click in there. I'm going to type Jansen July and hit enter. Now when I click away from it, if I click back and highlight that range, you can see that it's now named Jansen July. We're now going to do E5 to E7. Go up here, and this is going to be Jansen August. I'm going to do September. This will be Jansen September. And then we'll do this column, and it'll be Jansen Totals. So now when you put your mouse over any of these, you should see a name. Step 6, select D8 to D10. So we're going to select D8 to D10. It says to right click that range, click Define Name. Type NOLO July in the name text box. Change the scope to sheet 1. Right now it's on the whole workbook. We're going to change that to sheet 1 and click OK. You can see that it's now got a name up here in the name box. We're just doing a different way to do it. Step 7, use the same technique to assign the names to these following cells. So E9 to E10, we're going to right click, define name. This is going to be NOLO August. Change the scope to sheet 1. Click OK. You go back, you see that it's there. September. Define name. NOLO September. Change the scope to sheet 1. Click OK. And then we will do it for the totals. Define name. NOLO total. Change the scope to sheet 1. Then click OK. So we've now completed step 7. Step 8 says use the method of your choice to assign the following range names. So D11 is, I'm going to go up here, I'm going to name this Timson, Timson, July. August, I'll right click on this one, define name, Timson August. Change the scope to sheet 1. Click OK. September. Hit enter. And for total, I'm going to right click, I'm going to define name, Timson total. Change the scope to just sheet 1. Click OK. Step 9 says to click in cell D14. So D14 is right here. And it says to enter a formula that sums Janssen July range. So I'm going to type equals sum type JAN, and then you're going to see you got a list. We're going to press the down arrow to select Janssen July, and I'm going to hit the tab button and hit enter. And you'll see now I've got an amount, and if I click up here you can see that there's my formula, sum of Janssen July. Step 10 says enter formulas that total the other three Janssen ranges in E14 to G14. So equals sum parentheses, this is August, so hit tab, enter. You can see now that it's sum of Janssen August. This is September, equals sum parentheses JAN, arrow down to September, tab, enter, and equals sum parentheses JAN, and we're going to arrow down to total, tab, and enter. So all of these now have a formula. Step 11 says enter formulas that sum the ranges for the other two project managers in the applicable cells in range D15 to G16. So it's kind of tedious. This will be equals sum parentheses NOLO, and this is July, so arrow down to July, tab, enter. This will be NOLO August, equals sum NOLO August, tab, enter. Be September, tab, enter, and NOLO total equals sum parentheses NOLO total, tab, enter. Same thing for Timpson, equals sum parentheses Timpson July, tab, enter. September, excuse me, I messed up, that's supposed to be August. So I'm going to undo what I just did and try again. Timpson August. This one is September. And then Timpson total. Step 12 says click in cell D18 and enter a formula that sums the July ranges for all three project managers. And hint, the first formula is, and so it gives you the formula, equals sum parentheses Janssen July Janssen July, comma, NOLO July, comma, Timpson July. In parentheses, and hit enter. So now when you click in that cell, you can see there's your formula up there. Step 13 says enter formulas that sum August, September in total. So we're doing the same thing here, equals sum parentheses, and first we'll do Janssen August, comma, Nolo, August, comma, and Timson, August, in parentheses, enter. Got to do that for September, equals sum, parentheses, Jansen, September, Nolo, September, Timson, in parentheses, and then we're going to do totals, equals sum, Jansen, total, comma, Nolo, total, comma, Timson, total, in parentheses, enter. Step 14 says print the worksheet, which you know we don't do, and save and close the file. So when I grade this, what I do is I click on each of these cells, and I should see a reference to a formula up here. When I click up here, if I highlight these, I should see a name here. So make sure that you have formulas in all of these, and that completes lesson 13.